Hey guys, it's Ismail from Xanco Jewelers, and I'm back with yet again another watch review. This one, with a box this size, can only mean one thing. It's a Grand Complication Patek Philippe. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to need my gloves for this one. So today we're unboxing something a bit more niche in the Grand Complication Patek Philippe collection. This is the 5373P-001, and it's one of the only left-handed chronograph watches that Patek have made in their recent history. This makes it an extremely rare piece, as they discontinued the previous right-handed movement for this watch, which was on the 5372P, and they re-released it on the left-hand side, which makes it more of a collectible watch for any discerning Patek Philippe collector. Starting with the aesthetics of this watch, I have to say I think it's one of the best looking Patek Philippe Grand Complications we've had in recent times, and we've had quite a few in the last few months. And that's because I think it's a perfect balance between a sporty watch and a dress watch. The black calfskin strap is embossed with a fabric, and it has a red stitching across it, which resonates with the racy feel of this watch. That then goes into the beautiful dial, which is a graduated charcoal grey that goes into a black gradient rim and has vertical stripes, which adds a lot of depth, which I find with other minute repeaters and Grand Complications, sometimes the enamel dial just isn't interesting enough. And that's why I think this one definitely stands out in the Grand Complication collection. Then the dial is contrasted even more with the red varnished chronograph hands, which echo the fabric stitching on the strap. So I think in terms of aesthetics, this watch is the perfect balance between a contemporary and sporty style. In terms of dimensions, the watch is 38mm in case size, or 38.3mm to be specific, and 13 or around 13mm in case thickness. So not only is it a much smaller watch than other Grand Complications, but to pack in such an amazing movement, which is a split seconds monopusher chronograph and a perpetual calendar into such a small case, is honestly astonishing by Patek Philippe. The watch also comes with an interchangeable option for the case back, which is a sapphire crystal or a solid 18-karat gold backplate for the watch, so you can decide when and where to show off this beautiful movement. Speaking about the movement, this watch is powered by the CHR27525PSQ, which features, as I mentioned before, and a perpetual calendar. So for those of you that don't know what a perpetual calendar entails, that's a day, month, leap year, and day and night indication, which you can see on the dial in apertures. So one of the coolest features about this movement is the split seconds monopusher chronograph. And to start this, you simply press the button that's located on the crown on the left-hand side of the watch. The other seconds hand, underneath the first second hand, you simply press the monopusher button underneath the crown, which will then split the seconds. And to follow that again, you can just press the monopusher button so it catches up with the first second hand. To stop the chronograph, you simply press the crown button again. And then to reset, you press the crown button in one more time. One other thing to mention about this watch would be its market price today. This watch currently retails from Patek Philippe at £509,630, but on the secondary market, this watch is anywhere between 600 to 650k, depending on the year and condition, and especially availability. These watches are invite only, and you do have to put a deposit down with a tremendous amount of spend with Patek Philippe in order to be able to be eligible for this watch. So it isn't something that you can automatically get as soon as you walk through the boutique, and does take a while to build up a profile with them in order to get this piece. Just like before, one of the reasons why I think this watch is just such an amazing piece in the Grand Complication collection is because of its case size. With 38mm, it makes it super accessible for the majority of people, no matter the wrist size, and it also looks quite subtle. Now on the wrist, it feels amazing, especially for my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, just for reference if you are looking to purchase this watch. And it's quite similar to the 3970J or R, which was the older reference chronograph Patek Philippe's. However, on the wrist, there is a bit of weight just because of the platinum case. So I would recommend that if you are looking to customize this watch, maybe going with a slightly heavier strap to balance out the weight across your wrist, because you do feel the presence. But maybe that's exactly why you would buy a Grand Complication Patek. As with other Grand Complications, you do get the service manual that comes with this watch to explain how to work the functions of the watch. And this also entails the warranty papers of the watch, which would be registered in your name on the date of purchase. So with all that being said, I think this Patek Philippe is definitely one of the best Grand Complication Patek Philippe's you can buy, due to the fact that this watch is very close to its list price at 509,000 and it's selling on the secondary market at 600,000, which I think is such good value for money in this caliber of watches.